try as much as possible to always clean your face before applying any makeup. Next, I went into my badescu spray to hydrate my skin, and now I'm using the moisture bomb from Msmetics to further hydrate my skin. See, this process is very important. Can you see that shine on my skin? Look at that glow on my skin. So make sure you moisturize properly with this moisturizer or any good moisturizer you can get. So next, I went into my primer, and this one is from Franc Madiva Cosmetics. See, I love this particular primer. It's so good, it's so mattifying, and it's not really expensive, so you can just hit them up on Instagram and get one for yourself. So I primed all over my face except for my under eye. Reason because it is a mattifying primer. If it's a hydrating primer, you can go under the eye, but since I'm using a mattifying primer, I it is a translucent powder. So there are other shades like cinnamon, curry, nutmeg, suitable for dark skin, caramel skin. So just check them out on their website and get one. The powder is really nice, but if you're not into the baking thing, you can just skip this step. Just do your thing as long as you achieve a flawless finish. Yeah. So now I'm using my NYX Jumbo Stick. This is going to be my base for my eyeshadow application. I've had this particular product for as long as many years, and it still does the job for me. So I'm just using it to set and prepare for my eyeshadow application. So I jumped into the same powder I used for my contouring. I'm just using it to blend my transition area and also connecting my nose contour to my transition area. I'm just trying to build up colors, you know, from soft to heavy. Yes. Next, I went into my Naughty palette, and I'm using that very deep purple shade. I think that shade is called Spicy. So I'm just blending that with my blending brush around my outer V area. You know, I said we are building up colors from soft to, you know, deep colors, from soft colors to deep colors. So I'm just blending that in and out of my crease and making sure there are no harsh lines around my crease area. And also take note of my blending sequence. You know, I'm just blending towards my eye lift so I do not lose my eye lift.
Now jumping straight into my Sylvimak eyeshadow palette, I'm using that rich red shade called Cranberries. So I'm just popping this beautiful shade on my eyelid and just blending it into that purple shade around my outer lid. So I'm just blending to avoid harsh lines. So I'm just going back and forth, popping the red more because I want that shade to pop very well on my eyelid. So I went into a blending brush again. So I'm just blending. Guys, look at how blended and smooth it looks already. So into the same Sylvimak palette, I use that very dark shade. Ooh. That shade is so pigmented. That's like the black shade. And I'm just popping it again around my outer V. You know, first we used the purple shade. So that purple shade was just like a base for this dark this very black shade I'm using right now. So I just popped it only around my outer V area and I'm blending it. So I also went into the same powder I used for my transition area to also that powder like a soft brown. So I'm just blending it because I do not want to see any demarcation between the purple, the black and the red. So blending is always key, guys. I can't stop talking about it. You can use 5 to 7 different colors doing your eyeshadow application, and with blending nobody will know you used that much. So just make sure you know how to blend and also blend with the right blending brushes to get the best results you need. So I'm just popping in that pink shade. I'm just popping it around my inner corner. It didn't really come out well on camera, but I just did that to spice it up, and I went in with my blending brush to blend again. So next I'm using the same NYS jumbo stick as a base for that green eyeshadow I applied on my waterline, and next I used the same black shade to smudge under my lower lash line, and I'm connecting it to my eye lift because I do not want to lose my eye lift. And then I blended it again. I used my Blossom makeup mascara to just lift my lashes, and then I popped on some false lashes. Yeah, now I'm just doing my lips, blending in that pink shade. This is like my signature lips. I love to do this pink brown shade on my lips. So I used my imagic palette for this, and that lip gloss from Blossom makeup also. Now, so for my finishing, I'm using this beautiful powder palette from Becharm Ageless Cosmetics. I can't tell you enough of how much I love this powder palette because it has all the tones, you know, everything you need, every shade you need is so complete in this palette, and you can mix the powders any way you want, and they are so soft and blends easily into the skin. So I'm just using it to do my finishing. I used my beauty blender to apply a lighter shade of powder under my eyes to make it pop. Yeah, so this palette is very good. So every makeup artist do need this palette, but if you're not a makeup artist and you need a powder palette that has different tones that you can play around, colors for your contouring and highlighting, you can go for the smaller one and just, you know, play around with it. The powder is very nice. So just going back into, you know, my contour, the face contour, the nose contour, I'm just putting everything back, you know, while in the process of doing other things. Your contours can just fade out a little, so it's advisable you go back to everything you used previously to just make it pop again. So this time I'm using my Naughty palette, that peachy shade, to apply my blush again. I really love the eyeshadow blend, but trust me, I wouldn't wear this look on a normal day because I'm a soft glam girl. I'm a soft glam girl. So I sprayed my face again with that Kiss Beauty spray to just, blend everything in. Used my Blossom Makeup Mascara for my lower lash line, and now I'm using the Nuban D'Glow to add some glow to my face. And yeah, we have come to the end of this tutorial, and I hope you had fun watching this.
Now we have come to the end of this beautiful tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this look, this smoky eye, red. I don't know, can you wear this look any day, anytime? Let me know in the comment section. So at this point, I am signing out, and I will see you in my next video. Do take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye.